I'm Carly and welcome back to MHN Season 6, and this is School Announcements where I'm going to be giving you all the latest news about MHS and fill you in on what you'd be missing during the daily announcements every week. The next International Club meeting will be at 2:15 on January 13th, and the next Saga Club meeting will be at 2:15 on January 20th. Contact Miss Adams if you need the link to either one of those. Make sure you send in your writing and photos to MHN's Photo of the Week and Writer's Corner. Thank you for watching.
Good evening, my fellow MHN sports viewers. I'm Aiden, and today we will be doing a 3-point challenge between Ethan Mullen and the man behind the camera, Sean Roach.
Each contestant will take one shot from 5 different spots around the 3-point line. Whoever makes the most wins.
Basketball team has their first game on Monday. You guys should come watch on the WAVM YouTube live stream.
Hello and welcome back to the Writer's Corner. I'm your host, Michaela Carey, and I'm here to showcase talents in writing. So let's get started. The first thing we are going to read today is a poem by Robert Frost titled A Patch of Old Snow. There's a patch of old snow in a corner that I should have guessed was a blow-away paper the rain had brought to rest. It is speckled with grime as if small print overspread it. The news of a day I've forgotten, if I ever read it. Currently in Survey of European Lit, they are reading Macbeth by William Shakespeare. So today, let's read a couple of the most famous lines from The Witches.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Double toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble.
Wow, that was quite a performance from The Witches, and now it's time for Michaela's Pick of the Week. This week's pick is Love Creekwood by Becky Albertalli. This is a sequel to her well-known book, Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which was also made into a movie called Love, Simon. I'm so excited to read a passage for you, so let's get started. But I kept thinking about last year, and the year before that, and how being near you was this everyday thing I took completely for granted. But we don't get to go back. We don't get to do high school again. And yeah, I knew that intellectually, but I don't think I fully processed it until now. I guess being on a literal express train away from you really made it sink in. Now, I know a lot of you are graduating this year, as am I, and it's very hard to deal with the fact that we're never going to be in high school again, and that this time of our lives is over. And because that's a lot to let sink in, I think you all should write about it. It's really good to express how you feel through writing, and if you do write it, please send it in. And even if you aren't graduating this year, I'm sure you've been through a similar experience where you've had to leave something that you've known for such a long time. So if you want to write about that as well, I'd love to read it. That's all for this week. Remember, if you'd like me to read your writing or someone else's, send it to my email, which will be at the end of this video. See you next time.
Happy New Year! Welcome back to Living That in the Kitchen.
Happy New Year, may we all have a...
This week's episode episode is going to challenge our decorating skills, and yours too if you decide to decorate along with us. Today we will be making 2021 inspired sugar cookies. This is a perfect New Year's treat to impress your friends and family with. Let's get started. First, you're going to cream your butter and sugar together. Then add in 1.5 eggs. And then vanilla extract, and then you're going to mix it all together. In a separate bowl, you're going to combine 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of cornstarch, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt.
Now you're going to mix all of that together.
Slowly add in the dry ingredients while mixing on low. Then you're going to separate the dough into 2 parts, wrap it up, and then chill it in the refrigerator. We've taken the cookie dough out of the fridge and now we're going to roll it out. Now we're going to trace out the numbers 2021. Let's go get some stuff to decorate the cookies. The cookies are ready! Time to taste them! They're good. I think the sugar cookie itself isn't really that sweet, but with the frosting it kind of makes up for it. Yeah, I think the cookie is maybe a little bit dry. I mean, it still tastes very good. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the same. It's good. I think you guys should try it. You can customize it however you want. Happy New Year! Thanks for watching Living Out in the Kitchen. On to the next segment. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fashion Mania.
Thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
I hope you all had a wonderful winter break and a great first couple days of the new year. I think we're all happy 2020 is over and we get to start over in the new year in 2021, including our fashion choices. So today we're going to look back on the best and worst trends of 2020. First up is biker shorts. Ugh, I hate biker shorts. They first became popular in the 80s and 90s, but since 2020 saw a rebirth in fashion from those eras, then came along the biker short trend. Listen, a lot of people can pull off biker shorts and make them look good. I do find myself liking a lot of outfits with biker shorts in them. But I feel like they can go wrong very easily. And just in general, they're awkward and confusing because it's like tight shorts, but they're long, and I just don't understand how that's flattering. So they're up for one of the worst trends of 2020, in my opinion. Next is a trend that I have mixed feelings about, and that is tie-dye. I know a lot of people like this trend, and I do too. But something about tie-dye just reminds me of like middle school or elementary school when you would wear a tie-dye shirt that you made yourself, and you know, it wasn't that great. And then you would like tie the side up because it was too big. I'll insert a picture so you understand what I mean, but it's a very specific memory. But I really think it just depends on how the tie-dye is being used in like an outfit, because something like this I like, but something like this I don't like. So this trend is in between for me. And finally, our last trend of 2020 is sweater vests. The schoolgirl vibe really took off in 2020 with like collared shirts, tennis skirts, and sweater vests. I like this trend. I think it's kind of fun. It reminds me of dressing like a grandpa, and who doesn't love your grandparents, right? It definitely created a whole new style that you could go for, and there's a lot of diversity with them. Like you could dress it up or dress it down. Also, you can go to Savers and buy a bunch for like $5 each, so it's very inexpensive, which is great for a high school student. So this, in my opinion, was a good trend. I like this trend. Alright, thanks for watching this episode of Fashion Mania, and see you next time.
Oh boy, New Year. I'm so glad I had this big party. It's a lot of fun. This is a good one.
Oh, don't tell me I missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. Maybe next year. What were you doing back there?
I thirst.
That makes sense.
So anyways, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is stop going to those creepy woods. Am I right?
Not good people in those woods.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, I think our New Year's resolution is to be more, timely with our videos and really get some good content out there.
Get some good. Yeah, I mean that sounds about good. So what are we doing?
Probably start our video.
Okay.
If that thing hits the corner, we'll start our video.
No. I don't.
Come on, that was the deal.
I didn't make.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year.